So although you don't need an agency to complete a surrogacy journey, you still need to find a lawyer. A lawyer is required to represent intended parents, and another lawyer is required to represent the surrogate separately. Keep in mind that intended parents pay for all surrogates' legal fees. You will need to find a lawyer that specializes in assisted reproductive technology. So you can use this link that I post on this slide to find a list of lawyers and the lawyers that work in assisted reproductive technology in your surrogate state. Remember that it's the state where your surrogate lives that matter. The intended parent lawyer may suggest a lawyer for the surrogate, or the surrogate might have one of her own. An escrow agency is a third-party independent group that holds the funds used for payment. So payment in terms of surrogate compensation and other medical expenses that come up during the journey. The agent in charge of the escrow account pays out the funds from the intended parents to the surrogate according to the contract. So generally what happens is that the intended parents will put a lump sum of like $40,000 into the escrow account at the beginning of the journey, and then the surrogate will request the money from the escrow company as the surrogacy proceeds. Using an escrow company may or may not be mandatory in your state, so you should ask your lawyer if an escrow company is required. So even if your state doesn't require an escrow company in a surrogacy journey, there are a few reasons why you'd want to use it. One, intended parents can fund the escrow in advance and not have to worry about making payments. And two, surrogates can avoid awkward conversation about late payments or reimbursements. And generally, to set up an escrow company, it costs about $1,500.